Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are you? It's me, High Priestess Kathy, and I am here on time, as always, on island time, that is, getting ready to do Read Me Mondays. And so I'm going to wait for a few people to fill in the chat. And today, I have been in meditation. So, Spirit definitely has been showing me a lot of different things about what's going on in the world, different things like that. And so I know a lot of you are waiting for things to quote unquote get back to normal, but it won't be that way again per se. We're heading into a new time, a new era. So, but we're going to be all right. We're going to get through it. We're going to push through it. Our children are going to push through it, our families. So don't live your life in fear. Get out there, enjoy life. You know, no one's ever promised tomorrow. We know that really. Take safe precautions and try not to worry yourself about it. So, lots of decisions to be made in every household. Families are getting torn apart because of the new changes in the world. Should I do this? Should I do not do this? And you guys know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So tonight is Read Me Mondays. And if you are wanting a reading, then just let me know in the chat. Welcome everyone who's in here right now. It will be the first 3 minutes are free if you're new. Oops. And then after that, it will be $10 per minute for a donation. So if you guys want to get in the queue for that, let me know. Say hello. I'm going to play some music here. I'll turn the music down. So I'm also going to do a celebrity reading tonight about Adele. What's going on with Adele in her life? Okay. Of course, I've heard about some things that had happened with the concert being canceled and a lot of people being unhappy. But we're gonna get into the cards tonight, and we're gonna ask Spirit what more can we see about her situation. And of course, we always like to thank Ralph Smart for allowing us to use his music, his music YouTube channel is Spirit Tribe Awakening. So you guys make sure you go over there and check that out. That's Spirit Tribe Awakening. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is get into our card reading tonight about Adele and what's been going on with her. So, and especially if any of you want to ask any questions about Adele or anything like that, that's free to do as. So make sure you are in the chat. When the reading is done, let me know if you're connected or if you feel any certain type of way at all about the reading, and we're going to get right into it, okay? Spirit, what can you tell me about Adele? Okay. Okay, interesting hand. First out, right away in her situation. This is representing a lot of people, a lot of chaos and confusion, which we all know that for those of us who know her story and whatnot. But this is clearly representing people fighting, people trying to maybe get their money back in this situation. They're unhappy. This is also representing people around her that's also very unhappy, and her having issues with them. And she basically truly needs to have like I want to say almost like a new team, okay? Because there seems to be like a control type freak person around Adele. And so it's like that person has taking her away a lot of her power or say so. So with her, what she did with that concert, I know it was her way of trying to get her power back over the situation. So this is also showing that this is going to continue being Adele's life if she does not change the people that she's been around. Okay. Um, with Adele, this is also representing her being hands on. It's also representing travel, and she wants very much a say so into everything that she does. This is also representing, like in her situation, the things in her past. She just let everybody do whatever and she just followed. But now she's a completely changed woman and she wants to see uh, how much power that she truly has. And with her coming to terms and her changing as a woman and holding herself accountable and taking care of herself and more self-love, Adele realized that, hey, I want to see everything. And so with that, spirit is also showing me that, she's taking a look into her finance, okay, her finances. And in her finances, this is what this is representing here, okay? So with her finances, she noticed like all of the extra expenses and things like that, and how much money that she made, but she also lost due to a lot of stuff that she did not need around her, like people. And so now that she's getting more hands on and stuff, see, this is the trickster, okay? So these people want to still keep it going. Hi, Barbie. How you doing, love? Welcome, welcome. So she still wants. This person still wants to hold on to her and keep taking more than what he or she. I go by energy, but this is showing a male here. But this person is taking more than he should. And so Adele has noticed that. So she's been changing a lot of stuff, like, you heard this saying, you guys, Barbie, like you burn something down and then you rebuild it all over again. So that's what this whole thing and this situation with this concert, it was her proving a point that she run the show pretty much, and people can like it or love it. I'm pretty sure that um, you know, I I feel that she regretted the way that it happened, and that she was sad about it, but she was in a battle of her own with her own say so and rights, because that's clearly what she wants here. She wants say so, her hands on. She wants hands on it, everything. The finances, what's going on? Who are we hiring? Who's coming on board? Let me take a look here. She's more involved in her business and herself now, and some of the old heads don't like it because they feel like they're losing power. And pretty much they are, because she's noticing like some of the things, the spending expenses and stuff. She's woken up to the fact that she was taken for advantage of, even though they did help and do their job and everything, but they took more than what they should. So that's what that whole thing, spirit is showing me about Adele and what's going on in her life. And out of all of this, this is representing, like music and dance, celebration. She's going to continue to be an artist. She's going to continue to do concerts, get back into her groove, all of that. This was just a battle that she had to do. But now everyone knows that Adele has this last say so in what happens. She may not want it to happen. She didn't want it to happen that way, but it was more than just canceling a concert. It was much more than that. And I know for a fact that if she could take it back, she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't have done it. But she felt like that's what she had to do at the time for her own sanity. So you guys, I appreciate y'all for coming by. Barbie, how have you been doing? I hope you're doing fine. Let me sit up straight here. I accidentally was on live for like 10 minutes before I actually said something. So I don't know how much y'all saw or if y'all saw anything. But I went back to the old video and deleted it, though. I went back to the video and deleted it, thank God. But I had came in here and I know it was like Dennis in here. And I know he must have had an eye full, because, you know, I know when I was coming out the bedroom. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, AK. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, AK wants a reading. Yes, welcome, love. So I'm going to shuffle the cards right quick for you and set the timer to. Let me give it a good. AK says she wants a general reading from my ancestors and what should I watch out for? Okay. Okay, and let me set the timer. Okay. Shuffle. Okay. Okay. Okay, so okay. Now this right here, this in your situation, this is representing your ancestors, of course, looking out for you and letting you know that they see everything, they're watching everything that's going on with you. You may not feel like it sometime, or you might wonder, but they are there, protecting you. And this is representing like, a female ancestor, and that could be like a grandmother, great grandmother, aunt, a mother figure here over you and looking out for you. And so with that, um, this right here, this is also showing like they're guiding you and paving the way for you, like um, you know everything that you've been working on and harvesting, like they're helping you, and that also means like giving you ideas, and you might have different ideas about doing business, different ideas about making life changes, you know, maybe wardrobe changes, just different things to like, uplift yourself and, uh, help yourself and things like that. So this was also representing like stability and food and happiness. So they're definitely there with you, protecting you, wanting to make sure that you're good and everything like that. Like they definitely are there. And yeah, and this right here in your situation, it's just what it is. Uh, but this is you handling, your enemies. You know what I mean? This is you overcoming your enemies. And you're not doing it in a nice little sweet way or whatever, like you are, fighting this, head on head, like you got this, all of these people who are against you, and people got a problem with you. It's like, you are doing things to make sure you're fighting fire with fire, basically. That's what that is. Like you're more powerful, than your adversaries, people that try to come against you. You will chew them up and spit them out pretty much. This is what this is representing. And with that, that's also representing some troubles here. It's like a battle, so this also might be like emotionally tiring to you, things like that. So you want to be prepared, So this is representing a storm coming. So you want to be prepared, like, prayed up, make sure that you got your spiritual bath, your protection oil, or, anything that you use, your hyssop, this is representing that. And so, yes, this is representing that. Okay, so AK, you had another question right here. Mm-hmm. Yes, and so yes, with that. So yeah, basically, this is showing like your needs being met. The male ancestors in your, that's in your line, your bloodline. And y'all pardon me tonight because I'm tongue tied tonight. So anyway, yeah. And so this right here, it's also representing like, your female ancestors, as I was saying before, mother figure, grandmother figure, aunts, watching over you. So definitely, they're taking care of you. And, just watch out for your surroundings, the people that surround you, watch out for your surroundings. So, uh, because, you got this, and nobody's going to get in your way, you've taken, things, head on. And so you're going to deal with it. And then that's going to be that, and the time is up there. And so if you want me to keep going, I can give you a fresh deck. Um, or if there's anyone else, let me tell you about it. Of course, this is Read Me Mondays, okay, y'all? And so it is 3 free minutes if you're new, okay? If you've been here before, it's $10 uh, per 5 minutes. And as y'all could tell, I guess I'm getting a little tired because I've been dancing all day, Well, I wouldn't say all day, but before on here I was on Big O, So yes, yes. Yeah. So Barbie, how have you been doing? We're gonna wait on AK if she's gonna tell me what she wants me to do. But Barbie says she's been busy. Okay, okay. Yes. Okay. All right then. AK has Pay for another donation. Thank you, love. AK said, what ancestors should I build an altar to? Now, it's important that if you're not sure yourself, you need to like pray or like before you consecrate your altar or anoint your altar, or bless it, you need to say, I want these ancestors to help me that are for me, so you can call in the right ones for you. If you've known any, people before, like, in your people, maybe your mom told you somebody, like, her great grandmother, something like that, or if y'all have anything of the family, then you can call on them. You can call on them. So, yeah, yeah, you can call on them. So, you just have to make sure that uh, you know you just go into it with a pure heart, and the intention is really what it's all about, because spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows what place, your ancestors know what place your heart is coming from. So it's not going to be that difficult. you know so, and always go with your gut too, because what a lot of people find is like when they start doing their ancestor altars, they'll start getting like hunches and feelings, and stuff just kind of gnawing at them, like, should I put that there? Should I put that there? And everything. So yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. You want me to read the cards about it? Okay. Okay, yes, I will. Let me go ahead and set the timer right quick. Okay, so let me go ahead. Okay, all right. Well, all I say, look what just popped out of the deck. Oshun. Okay, so if anything, on your ancestor altar, if you have like any extra trinkets or anything like that, uh, you know, that maybe you didn't use for Oshun, I believe that would be good for your ancestor altar as well. So Oshun's gonna bless it. That's what this is representing. So this is representing like your bloodline, all of that. So there's gonna be favor and everything when you get your altar going. Basically, that's what that is. And also, it's showing here that to make sure that you are focused on what your heart desires. Okay, what your heart desires. So, in regards to building the altar, because like I said, you in spirit, you're going to connect with that. You know, trust yourself. Um, uh, some things that are, use some things that are natural, maybe like a plant, or some, of course we use fresh water, but something that your ancestors that would like a plant, or maybe some roses, or something, the carnations, something, this that has life in it, you know and that's a perfectly great offering, for your ancestors. And carnations are nice and affordable, because I know I get them a lot myself from time to time. So, yes, that would be great too. And right here, okay, this is representing you. Do not be afraid of not not pleasing them. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. Do not be afraid to not please them because they are for you. They know your intentions. They know your heart. Okay? So, don't worry about overthinking it. Um you know, don't be afraid. This is all like a new journey that is basically going to turn you just into a powerful woman, even more powerful. So that's what's going to happen with your altar and everything. It's going to give you that energy, that power from source, that intuition and guidance, that knowing, you know Can I put it on the same altar with Oshun's altar? Now, I wouldn't really recommend that. I have heard of someone who have done that, but I would just make it separate. I would just have my ancestor altar, something for my ancestors, and I would have something for Oshun and her spot for herself. Yeah, because you definitely don't want to mix them up too much like that. Have her spot and have, the ancestors have your people spot, you know. And even though Oshun is, in our bloodline, she's, we're a part of, Mother Africa and that bloodline, still, uh, it's best to keep them separate. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, I wouldn't mix the two altars. I wouldn't mix the ancestors and Oshun. But that's just my personal advice. Like I said, I believe that someone has done that before, whatever. But I would keep it separate. Hmm. Yes, yes. So in regards to that, like I said, this is going to give you the say so, the courage, to face, the sneaky people. You know what I'm saying? The oppositions that you have to face, the obstacles that you have to face. So yes, yes. So you guys, yes. So AK, let me know if you would like me to keep going. So you guys, how it works if you're new and you want to try it, the first 3 minutes are free. If you feel connected to me, then it'll be a $10 donation per 5 minutes, like that. If you've already been here before, then it's just, $10 donation per 5 minutes. So I appreciate you all. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Dennis. How are you? Now, Dennis, how long were you? Did you see a lot? Dennis, I did not realize I was on live. I feel kind of, I didn't realize and I was really cutting up. So you guys, yes. So we're gonna wait for AK and while I shuffle the cards. And we did have a reading over Adele earlier, Dennis. So make sure you go back and check it out. Okay, so thank you so much, AK. Okay, let me see here. We're gonna set the timer and see what's going on. Okay, AK wants to know why haven't some of my wishes not come true through Ocean? Let's take a look. See. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is representing a lot of the troubles that you've been going through. So it's showing like timing here. So it's like, whenever she does come in and bless you or whatnot, it's like it's going to come in waves. So it's like, it's almost like it's like your time is being protected here. So, continue to, keep doing what you're doing. And it's also representing like, maybe more candles, or whatnot. Maybe burn the candles a little more light, maybe more yellow, more color. Definitely, that would help as well. And you know basically hold on. So sometimes if a Shun is just getting to know you, she may not grant stuff right away unless you've just been practicing with her for a while and you have a relationship with her. So that's why I say it's good to make sure you have the honey on the altar, before you give her offerings. Taste the honey, just little things like that. Keep doing that, and then you'll start to see some more of her blessings to you manifest and everything like that. So you can ask anybody, like in the spiritual community, sometimes things happen right away and sometimes it takes a little while. So it depends on the person and, basically what they're doing. And so this is also representing like water, fresh water, ocean, and just keep being diligent. Just keep being diligent with working with the altar, and focus more on just giving her offerings and things like that, and then things will start to happen for you more. So it takes a little time. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away when you have an altar. Sometimes it might take a little while. That's the way it is. And uh but yeah, but like I said, things like music and stuff like that, and you know traveling, and that's she'll start to bless you with things that you really 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 want to do, and you'll have things that you didn't have before. So yeah, like I said, sometimes it just takes a minute. It takes a minute. So don't give up your hope or anything like that. Keep trying, and you know you just have to wait. Like just about everybody else does when it comes to something like this. Yeah, so that's the way it works sometimes. Yes, yes. And so Like I said, just keep being diligent, you know, keep putting in the hard work. Um, but have fun with it. Just try to remain positive and keep focused on what's ahead. Keep focused on what's ahead. Yeah. So let's see here. Okay. Okay. AK wants me to shuffle the cards for Regina King and her son. Okay. So let me go ahead and okay. Regina King and her son. Son. Okay. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, all right. So this is representing someone who is wise. Okay. Someone who I want to say, he, he was way beyond his years. I want to say this is what this is representing: knowledge and also I'm seeing like gifted in some areas, you know, and uh, it's like he's still looking over her. He's still guarding guarding her. It's like he's still there, and she's not okay. She's not okay. Okay. She feels alone. She feels like she's in the wilderness. She feels like, you know, what is going on, what happened, and she just it's like she is just numb. She's just numb. And to be honest, it it's going to affect her career for a little while. So she will be able to bounce back, but I don't see it lasting like a long, 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 because you got to understand when he left, he took a part of her with him. And chaos and confusion, you know, and she's blaming herself because she did give him the world. Okay. He had chaos and confusion in his own personal life that didn't have nothing to do with her, too, you know. So it's almost like I did it, but I regret it. I did it, but I regret it, you know, because this is him. He's not going anywhere in spirit. He's still going to be protecting her, looking over her, and everything. Did the son have any children? Did the son have any children? Okay. If he if he did, then I don't see it here. You know, I don't see it here. I'm just seeing, you know, him. So if he does, let me know. But I don't see children here. And she's taking this real, real hard, y'all. She just wants to be with him, y'all. So we need to pray for her. We really do, y'all. We need to send her good vibes, good energy, because this is all she wants to do is be with him. And I know she's having someone watching. They have someone watching her too. Yeah, they have someone watching her. Yeah, yeah. And this is showing like ugly fights coming up in the family. Ugly fights coming up in the family and over this situation. So it's like this situation, it's almost like a blaming game. I blame you, I blame you, I blame you, I blame you. And really it's nobody's fault. He had other stuff going on. That's what it was. He had his own personal life that didn't have anything to do with them. And, you know, so, my condolences go out to her. I love her. I think she's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen with those beautiful eyes and that beautiful skin. Like, you know, yeah, yeah. And let's see here. Ooh, what caused the son to kill himself? Oh, let's take a closer look here. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and set the timer too. Hey. Oh, I dropped my cards. Sorry, y'all. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only for people who are watching. So, yeah, this is just for entertainment purposes only. So, all right. Cause him kill himself. Hmm. Okay, so right away, carnival. People around him. Uh, he got around the wrong type of people, and let's just say I have to word this carefully because I don't. If this happened to go viral or whatever, I don't. This is just for entertainment purposes. So um, it's showing here he just got around the wrong people, and they had a lot of bad ideas, and the judgment was bad. And so the more he hung around these people, he started taking on a lot of their characteristics. And it's also showing that like he wasn't really in his right mind here. Like he wasn't really in his right mind. This card in this situation. Um, so that had a lot to do with it, it's showing. So that's why it's like Spirit was showing earlier, like it's like I did it, but I regret it. But I did it, but I regret it. Okay. So he didn't really realize how hard it would affect his mom. Okay. So like I said, wasn't he wasn't in his right mind, of course, when he did it. And but once you know once it's done. And you know this is showing like some fights and weapons and some people that he was around and stuff. They like they talked about a lot of out of the field stuff. And it was just a lot of drama and a lot of misinformation and things like that. And he had his own beliefs. So you know disclaimer, so it's possible, so I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that it's just showing that he wasn't of course in his right frame of mind when that happened. So that you know but like I said, my heart goes out to the family and everything like that. um and I know they're gonna be able to get past. I wouldn't say get past it, but they're gonna be able to heal a little bit day by day. Yeah, yeah. It gives them the opportunity to really come closer together. I mean, earlier it had solved some issues and things like that, but this is given the opportunity for them to come back together. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. So, oh my gosh, you guys, yes, Dennis. So, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to go. Okay, I know we've been here for about an hour. I am gonna get back on again this week. So far, so good. Everything is going on well with the time. So, yeah, so for those of you who are the admin, I don't know, don't click on those spam things, y'all, because uh, that's what they want you to do. Click on it so they can mess up your stuff or try to hack into your Google or something. But AK, I thank you so much, my love, for getting the readings with me tonight. And like I said, if I'm not, I'll probably be back on either Wednesday or Friday for sure. So I appreciate all of y'all for coming out. Dennis, if you're still here, here is my email. It's Kathy at gmail.com. Oh, yeah. And please take a look, you guys, in the description box below. It'll have all of my information there. I actually filled it out this time. So you should be able to see it. It should have my website on there. I have spiritual products that I sell on there. And like I said, I also blog on there. So I blog a lot about spiritual stuff as well, if you're interested in that. So check that out, okay, you guys? And I want to thank you so much once again, AK, for coming out. I want to thank Dennis for coming out. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you, Barbie, for coming out. Bless you all. Thank you all. And you guys have a wonderful week. Like I said, I'll try to get back on Wednesday or Friday. Make sure you check my little comments. Okay. See you guys later. Bye bye.